Hello children, how are you all? I hope all are fine with the shine. Dear children, we know that multiplication of whole numbers is repeated addition. For example, 7 plus 7 plus 7 is equal to 3 into 7, which gives us 21. Now, let us see if we can multiply the integers in this way. Look at the following number line. We have minus 7 plus minus 7 plus minus 7, which is equal to minus 21. We can also write it as minus 7 plus minus 7 plus minus 7 is equal to 3 into minus 7. That is equal to minus 21. Let us work out the following without using the number line. Minus 5 plus minus 5 plus minus 5 plus minus 5 is equal to 4 into minus 5, which is equal to minus 20. Let us multiply 4 into minus 5 in a different way. First find 4 into 5 and then put minus sign before the product. That gives us minus 20. Similarly, 3 into minus 4 is equal to minus in bracket 3 into 4, which is equal to minus 12. In the sums we multiplied positive integer and negative integer. Let us now multiply negative integer and positive integer. Minus 8 into 4 is equal to minus 32. That is equal to 8 into minus 4, which is equal to minus 32. When we multiply a positive integer and a negative integer, we get a product which is negative. 21 into minus 5 is equal to minus 105. Minus 45 into 13 is equal to minus 585. Thus, we find while multiplying a positive integer and a negative integer, we get a negative integer. Therefore, plus into minus is equal to minus. Minus into plus is equal to minus. In general, for two integers having opposite signs, we can say a into minus b is equal to minus a into b, which is equal to minus in bracket a into b. Multiplication of two negative integers. Minus 4 into minus 3. 3 fours are 12. Minus into minus plus. So the answer is plus 12. Minus 7 into minus 9. 7 nines are 63. Minus into minus is plus. So the answer is plus 63. Minus 3 into minus 3 gives us plus 9. Minus 8 into minus 1 gives us plus 8. So, observing these products, we can say that the product of two negative integers is a positive integer. In general, for any two negative integers a and b, minus a into minus b is equal to a into b. Now, multiplication of two positive integers. 7 into 9 gives us 63. 25 into 4 gives us 100. 30 into 5 gives us 150. 12 into 13 gives us 156. Observing these products, we can say that the product of two positive integers is a positive integer. In general, for any two positive integers a and b, a into b is equal to a into b. Product of three or more negative integers. Now we know that the product of two negative integers is a positive integer. What will be the product of three negative integers or four negative integers? For example, let us take minus 6 into minus 4. That gives us 24. Minus into minus becomes plus. Minus 6 into minus 4 into minus 2. So minus 6 into minus 4 gives us 24 into minus 2 gives us minus 48. Third one, minus 6 into minus 4 into minus 2 into minus 1. Minus 6 into minus 4 into minus 2 gives us minus 48. Into minus 1 gives us plus 48. From the above products, we observe that the product of two negative integers is a positive integer. The product of three negative integers is a negative integer. The product of four negative integers is a positive integer. What is the product of five negative integers? It is negative integer. What will be the product of six negative integers? It is positive integer. So, we find that if the number of negative integers in a product is even, then the product is a positive integer. If the number of negative integers in a product is odd, then the product is a negative integer. Properties of multiplication of integers. Closure under multiplication. If we multiply two integers, what do we get? Let us multiply two integers and see if the product is integer. Minus 8 into minus 2 is equal to 16. Minus 8 is an integer, minus 2 is an integer, 16 is also an integer. Now, we saw the product of two integers is an integer. Observe the following table and complete it. Minus 20 into minus 5 is equal to 100. Product is an integer. Minus 15 into 17 is equal to minus 255. The product is an integer. Minus 30 into 12 is equal to minus 360. Product is an integer. Minus 15 into minus 23 is equal to 345. The product is an integer. Remember, if you multiply two integers, the result is always an integer. Therefore, we can say that integers are closed under multiplication. In general, a into b is an integer for all integers a and b. Commutativity of multiplication. What will happen if we change the order of integers when we multiply? 20 into 15 is equal to 300, which is same as 15 into 20, which is equal to 300. Observe the following table and complete it. First statement, 3 into minus 4 is equal to minus 12. Second statement, minus 4 into 3, again it is equal to minus 12. So, 3 into minus 4 is equal to minus 4 into 3. Second one, minus 30 into 12 is equal to minus 360, or 12 into minus 30, that again gives us minus 360. Therefore, minus 30 into 12 is equal to 12 into minus 30. Third, minus 15 into minus 10 is equal to 150. Minus 10 into minus 15 gives us again 150. Therefore, minus 15 into minus 10 is equal to minus 10 into minus 15. Fourth one, minus 1 into minus 17 is equal to 17. Or minus 17 into minus 1 is equal to 17. Therefore, minus 1 into minus 17 is equal to minus 17 into minus 1. Remember, if you change the order of integers, the product remains the same. Therefore, we say that multiplication is commutative for integers. In general, for any two integers a and b, a into b is equal to b into a. Multiplication by 0. What will happen if we multiply an integer by 0? Let's see. Minus 3 into 0 is equal to 0. 0 into minus 4 is equal to 0. Minus 5 into 0 is equal to 0. 0 into minus 6 is equal to 0. That means if you multiply an integer by 0, their product is always 0. In general, for any integer a into 0 is equal to 0 into a, which is equal to 0. Multiplicative identity. Let us see what will happen if you multiply an integer by 1. We know that 1 is a multiplicative identity for whole numbers. 1 is the multiplicative identity for integers as well. Minus 3 into 1 is equal to minus 3. Minus 6 into 1 is equal to minus 6. 1 into minus 5 is equal to minus 5. 1 into minus 7 is equal to minus 7. In general, for any integer a, we have a into 1 is equal to 1 into a, which is equal to a. What happens when you multiply an integer with minus 1? For example, minus 3 into minus 1 is equal to 3. 3 into minus 1 is equal to minus 3. Minus 6 into minus 1 is equal to 6. Minus 1 into minus 13 is equal to 13. What do we observe? We can say that minus 1 is not the additive identity of integers. Associativity for multiplication. Now we know that multiplication of integers is commutative. Since the change in order doesn't matter in multiplication, associative property may hold in multiplication. Let us check it out. What will happen if you multiply 3 integers? Consider minus 3, minus 2 and 5. Now look at minus 3 into minus 2 in one group into 5 and minus 3 into minus 2 into 5 in another group. Now we have two multiplication operations. First we multiply minus 3 into minus 2. That gives us 6. Then we multiply by 5. That gives us 30. Or we can multiply 5 into minus 2, which gives us minus 10. Then we multiply by minus 3. That gives us 30. Therefore, minus 3 into minus 2 in bracket into 5 is same as minus 3 into minus 2 into 5 in another bracket. So, you see children, even if we change the order of groups, the answer does not change. So, associativity holds good for multiplication of integers. Let us see another sum. 7 into minus 6 in one group into 4 is equal to 7 into minus 6 into 4 in another group. Now, 7 into minus 6 gives us minus 42 into 4 gives us minus 168. Here 7 into minus 24 gives us minus 168. Remember, if you multiply three integers, the product remains the same even if we group them differently and multiply. In general, for any three integers a, b and c, a into b in bracket into c is equal to a into b into c in bracket. Distributive property. Distributivity is actually distributivity of multiplication over addition. We know that distributive property of whole numbers a into in bracket b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. We have a bracket, so we solve it first, then we multiply and get the value. For example, 16 into 10 plus 2. That means 16 into 10 plus 16 into 2, which gives us 160 plus 32, which gives us 192. Let us check if this is true for integers also. Minus 2 into 3 plus 5 in bracket. So minus 2 into 8 gives us minus 16. Now let us use distributive property and multiply. Here do the multiplication first and then add. Minus 2 into 3 in one group plus minus 2 into 5 in another group. Minus 2 into 3 gives us minus 6 plus minus 2 into 5 gives us minus 10. That gives us minus 16. So we say that the distributivity of multiplication over addition is true for integers also. In general, for any integer a, b and c, a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. Dear children, here we have finished 6 properties of multiplication of integers. Hope you all understood these properties. Otherwise, replay the video and listen over and over again till you understand. Now homework for you is write the definitions of the 6 properties of multiplication of integers and give 2 examples each. So, bye bye children. See you soon. Be healthy and fit.